What's happening? I'm in daddy mode. I got the mustache, so if everyone in the chat, in the comment section, can just say like, "Damn, daddy." Does everyone comment "daddy" or like the tongue emoji and like the spitting? That would be really nice of you.
All right, let's start the show now.
As the earth is carbon bombed by poisons, I keep it safe, I keep it clean, I keep it here inside with Mega64antine.
I'm Joe Biden, and I approve this message.
Welcome, everybody, to Mega64antine.
Yes. You may have noticed I have a striking new mask on.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
It's bedazzled.
I saw this at the supermarket, a bedazzled mask that said "Hello 2021," and I thought, that's so fucking awful. It's amazing.
Oh my god.
Like, who? I looked at it and I was like, who the fuck has the audacity to wear that shit? Like, who's fucking jazzed? Like, "Hello 2021, I'm taking you on. 2020, not the best year, but I'm gonna be positive. You know, positive, new year, new me. Hello 2021."
It looks like a prop that would be in a play from the future about like 2021.
Hello, yes, like, I represent the year 2021.
Yeah, like everyone's gonna do a dance number with those masks on.
So I bought this. It sucks. It's fucking garbage mask. It barely even fits around my ears.
Oh shit.
This must have been made for, I'm assuming, a woman with the tiniest facial skull structure ever.
And the tiniest bit of taste.
Yeah, I'm assuming a mom, wears this on her way to the PTA meeting that she's forcing everybody to have because she's insisting that the school's open because her kids are going crazy. Her kids are literally killing themselves. They're trying to.
That's a power mom look.
My kids keep trying to take themselves out. Okay, I had to hide the guns, hide the knives, hide the explosives. My 10-year-old and my 12-year-old are going psychotic at home.
Oh no.
Have you heard all these stories about the children who are like, the main concern now is the mental health of the children. That's the main argument why we should reopen the schools.
Oh shit.
The kids, they're losing their damn minds.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to have a generation of insane
fucking weirdos
children growing up into insane adults. It's going to be like the family from Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the cannibal family.
Yeah.
Like a whole generation of that. That's what COVID is causing these kids to turn into.
Yeah.
Leatherface and his friend Steel Cranium, and then
Leatherface.
Grandpa. You remember Grandpa? Get him, Grandpa! Anybody out there seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
I've seen it. Yeah, I love that movie.
She
walks in and there's all the bones everywhere. It's a good movie.
Do you remember Grandpa?
Yeah.
The old, wrinkly old man?
And he's just like, it looks like he's dead. The movie's cool.
So that guy's the boomer.
And
then and then his grandkids are these kids who are going crazy because they're not in school. I'm sorry, guys.
No,
I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
It's
on
late.
Today's episode. It's late. It's Wednesday night. It's about 10 p.m. We've had a long day, and we're sneaking this episode in. I'm drinking a decaf coffee, but I think decaf still has caffeine in it, so it's making me feel a little loopy.
I'm drinking a yerba.
But we're going to get through this. Hello, 2021. Goodbye,
Hello.
2020. You're watching Mega64antine, the quarantine cast, as some people like to call it. Thank you for tuning in last week.
Thank you.
We had Ding Dong on and still riding high over the success of that episode. Everybody was stoked. I was stoked.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
dude. We're both stoked.
Jinx, you owe me a Coca-Cola. No guest today though.
No,
just
this
this is
cast.
like unwind cast.
Yeah.
We've been riding high for a few weeks. Our adrenaline's been pumping. We're shooting guns. We had some interpersonal drama. We almost broke up.
Yeah.
Then Ding Dong came in, gave us like marriage counseling,
He
and now
helped
we're
us.
just trying to have like a regular episode again. So it's gonna be a chill episode.
Yeah.
Speaking of guns, This is a roundabout way of getting to this. We just finished Mob G this weekend, Mega64 Olympic board games.
I was thinking about PUBG when you say that.
I know, we kind of ripped that off.
Oh, shit.
I was lucky enough to walk away with the championship. I have my trophy off to the side. I've been taking my trophy around with me everywhere I go.
He won't put it
it's
down.
like the WWE championship.
Yeah, he's going to defend it. Yeah. He has to take it on the plane with him when he goes town to town.
Yeah, I just walk around with this thing. So people know, I don't want to brag, but I did win it. I am the Mob G champion. So I take this around with me sometimes. People were asking me if I was going to use the prize money to purchase a firearm, which was...
Can you buy one off of Amazon?
I'm pretty sure you can.
Dude.
You can buy anything off Amazon. I'm pretty sure they sell
fuck?
guns. Side note, when I was looking,
talking,
when I was getting into motorcycles, I found out you could buy a motorcycle off of Amazon.
Yo.
For $3,000. You can get like a Chinese motorcycle shipped straight to your front door from Amazon, and like you open up the box and the motorcycle has gas in it, and you just like haul ass. You just drive away. Imagine like a movie where where it's a heist and they plan their escape by ordering Amazon motorcycles to be delivered to the house they're breaking into.
That'd be sick.
Wouldn't that be sick?
I'm only finding airsoft guns on here. I typed in Glock.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna type in AR
That's
though.
safe. I don't think Amazon does sell firearms, actually. I tried to, don't ask me why, but I
they
tried to
don't.
buy bear mace off Amazon.
Bear mace.
Yeah, like a big old can of bear mace, but they wouldn't sell it to me because apparently that's not legal in California.
Yeah.
I'm getting sidetracked here. You're saying, yeah, like that makes sense.
I mean, it would be. I understand that would be illegal because it's bear mace, and that could like fuck someone up. I assume it's illegal everywhere.
Here's my logic. I was watching Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Yeah.
Dog the Bounty Hunter doesn't carry a gun. He carries a bear mace on his hip with like a gun pistol attached because he doesn't want to shoot people because that's inhumane. And also Dwayne Chapman, Dog the Bounty Hunter, is an ex-felon, so technically it's illegal for him to carry a gun. So he carries bear mace. You know, it's a non-lethal option.
Okay.
And
Wouldn't
I thought
that, like blind someone.
I thought that was cool. Like bear mace, a non-lethal option for self-defense. So I went to the gun store. This was years ago. To buy some bear mace, and they scoffed at me like, sorry, dude, bear mace is illegal. And I was like, why? And he's like, it's cruel and unusual. You shoot somebody in the face with it? I'm looking around, and it's like, you sell fucking shotguns here. Like,
yeah, you
like
you sell weapons that could literally take someone's life.
Like cruel and unusual.
Unusual.
Like I'd rather shoot somebody or get shot with bear mace than
Yeah.
a shotgun. I'm assuming. I've never been hit with either, so
Same.
maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, people asked if I was going to buy a gun, but I was thinking about our shooting session that we had for this show, and I think I'm a little traumatized from it.
Yeah, I feel
Honestly,
like
I've been thinking about it, and I don't really have a desire to go shooting again because I really, now that some time has passed and I've reflected on it, I don't think I really enjoyed it that much.
I feel like I became a better person after that.
Why?
Like I just feel like I used to get really hot-headed. Like I get angry very easily or upset. And after we did that, I was just like, you know what? I'm getting upset for all the wrong reasons. Like there's this shit in the world. Like it's just, I don't know. I just feel like it made me a better person.
What do you mean? What shit in the world? What are you talking about?
Like just like firing a gun and just like how scary it was. It just made me realize like, oh, I shouldn't be upset. Like there's worse things in the world. Like
Okay. Yeah.
getting shot by a gun.
Yeah. There are a lot worse things in the world.
Yeah.
I think it was just a bad experience in general. Just it being rush hour at the gun range, peak shooting hours. It was very populated. And we're in the middle of a fucking pandemic. So truth be told, like I was uncomfortable for days afterwards, just wondering if I had been exposed to anything. Yeah, it was like stressful. It made me anxious. So I don't know if I'm going to play with guns anytime again in the future. But of course, if I do, everybody on this show will be the first to know. This will be the first place I talk about it.
Yeah, I definitely had a moment where I was like, what would I need this for? When I was shooting the gun, I was like, the idea is cool, but then I was like, I don't know if I would want to actually be in a situation where I would need
I like the
Okay.
hobby of it, and I
Yeah.
think the only thing I am still kind of attracted to is the hobby of it,
Yeah.
like shopping for guns, comparing different guns, looking at the stats. And I think if I were to go out shooting in a peaceful, calm environment, just like with me and a friend, it would be way better. Being around a ton of strangers, firing off crazy fucking guns left and right, and I had no idea who these people were. It was too much, man.
It was really
I
scary.
didn't like it. Anyways, that's gun talk. Yeah, how are things going with you?
Pretty good. Nothing's really changed. I feel like I'm hitting that wall where like I just feel insane. I feel like we talked about this one week where I just feel like nothing feels real to me anymore. I just come here and go home. I don't know how deep we want to get into that because that's like a fucking. I think that's just my brain disintegrating. But I do have videos if you'd rather watch some videos and talk about my mental health.
Is your mental health okay?
I think so. I just feel like, you know, that feeling when like you haven't slept and you have to do like work and you just keep drinking coffee and the work like takes hours. And you know, when you start hitting that moment where you're like so overtired where nothing feels real. I'm hitting
ladies
that.
and gentlemen, Johnny is about to have a mental breakdown. That's
Yeah,
called,
so I don't know if I should get a gun. No,
that's like crunch or exhaustion.
Yeah.
sounds like.
that like fugue state that you get to where it's like,
Jeez.
bro,
Holy
like,
shit, man. You need to take it easy.
uh,
You are always here late at night doing crazy shit, like streaming for like hours and
it's the only, I mean, I don't know how, fuck it, quarantine cast, got weird. Streaming is the only like moments I feel like good.
oh, really?
Because like it's just like a one-to-one kind of like there's people that are interacting and just feels like
Wait a second. I hang out with you on a daily basis.
That
and we're
also-
not streaming.
that also feels good when we hang out. I feel
okay.
I don't mean
good.
to-
Just wanted to
yeah.
make sure.
When we're all
Sorry.
just here
Not
like
to make
shooting
this
the
about
shit, like I feel really good too. But most of the time we're I know people think we're just having a good time, but a lot of times we're just doing some work. And those moments are kind of stressful, but when we're just sitting here
like
chilling,
editing videos and
Yeah.
actually doing video production work?
yeah. It's just like that stuff feels great when you know, like, I think I read about this, how the idea of taking a vacation does more for your mental health than actually going on the vacation. So like knowing like, oh, you know, next week I'm going to Disney, like that works better for your mental health than actually going there.
Yeah, it's called hope.
Yeah.
It's called hope. Hope is a hell of a thing. You feel like something good might happen
Yeah.
soon. And so you just fucking suck it all together and keep going.
So I don't have that, and that's what kind of is getting to me. But
oh,
like,
you don't have any hope right now? You're
no,
feeling
no hope.
hopeless?
We lost hope. We lost jobs. We lost Rush.
What?
Remember
See now,
that when Steve Jobs died, everyone was like, "We got no jobs, no cash." When Johnny Cash died, no
God.
hope. When Bob Hope died, or whatever,
That's stupid.
and no Rush.
No Limbaugh today. Rush Limbaugh died.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Sad day.
I saw a video today. Someone on Twitter was like, "This was Rush Limbaugh," and it was that video where he kept saying Michael J. Fox was faking his Parkinson's. And
We're
I
not
was
going to
like-
talk about
I was
how
like, bro.
wonderful Rush Limbaugh was. Just a treat of a human being.
Yeah.
He's dead now. Yeah, we'll talk about mental health. We'll keep talking about that.
Sure.
So,
I have some videos about like that. I feel like that pertain to mental health.
Well,
Unless we want to keep talking about
yeah,
this, I know
we'll
this
get
is good.
to it. I mean, we'll just let the conversation
Yeah,
flow naturally.
sure.
But I mean, I don't know. You're feeling hopeless. I'm sure a lot of other people out there are feeling hopeless.
Yeah,
I go through waves of it, but generally, I feel like I'm doing pretty damn well
you're thriving.
during coronavirus. I kind of am. I definitely have days where I'm not thriving.
Yeah,
But for me, they pass really quickly. You know, during MLK week, I had a stream that I was going to plan that I was really looking forward to, but that I ended up canceling because I was just like having a mental health crisis that day.
I hope
I
you
was
do
gonna-
it someday. It's
what?
I hope you do that stream one day. I'm not gonna say it's.
We can
fucking
say
awesome.
what it is.
Sure, if you
I
want
was
to.
gonna like do a motorcycle. No, I was gonna do a stream.
It was gonna be awesome. We should just end a Mega64antine where you do it. You should just save it.
Shit, dude. Now that I'm thinking about it,
You should save it.
I should have saved it. It was going to be amazing. It was
You
going
can
to
still
be.
do it.
It was going
Oh.
to be amazing. It was going to involve a very famous, iconic character from a children's show. A day in the life of that character.
Yeah.
And I was going to buy like a 6-foot bong and do all these fucking rips. Fake.
Yeah, fake rips.
Yeah. Movie weed. And like,
Speed weed.
I wanted to get like strippers in here to like dance on me and have my motorcycle so I could do like donuts. And I had it all planned out, but yeah, mental health crisis struck. And it was like so much to put. Obviously I knew like I wasn't going to, what I just described as the perfect version.
Yeah.
And I wasn't going to hit that ideal 100%. But I was going to shoot for it. I was going to try to incorporate as many of those elements as I could and see what I got.
Yeah.
But when the time came, yeah, the coronavirus bummer got me out. And I just felt like I can't do this stream. This is like too much of a performance for what I'm feeling right now. And so I canceled it. Sadly, but that was kind of the only time really that I felt like, well, I kind of felt like I let people down. Even though nobody was expecting me to do that, I had talked to people around here, and I had gone a long way to prepare for it. I even had a friend of mine, a musician, make music for me, and he kept asking me like, "When's that stream? When's that stream?" So yeah, I felt like I let everybody down, but at the same time, you're allowed to feel that way. It was a fucking pandemic. Like you're allowed to have a mental health day.
Yeah, I think like what you ended up doing streaming wise, like was even better. I think like. Just going with the flow and doing people's tarot. I feel like the universe made like helped in that by like the random card pulling and added. I thought it was really funny.
Yeah, the tarot stream was fun. Well, you know what I am is the type of person I am creatively is I always like to go above and beyond.
Mm-hmm.
When I was really young, I feel like I decided my creative style was going to be sensory overload.
Mm-hmm.
Later on in life, I feel like I kind of changed that. Even like, look at this shirt. This kind of sums up like my style. It's just like too much going on.
Like radical.
There's so much detail. You really have to like look closely to see everything that's going on. So the stream that I canceled was going to be sensory overload. The stream that I ended up doing was the opposite, like low key, go with the flow.
Yeah.
It was fun. Not my ideal thing. Whatever. Why are we talking about me? You know?
I don't know.
Anyways, mental health. I hope you feel better, you know.
I think like every day, I mean, this is a little lifting the curtain on my brain, but every day I check the COVID numbers and seeing them just like going down drastically has made me feel pretty good. Like every day, like California, super low. US it's going down. The world is just going down. I don't know if that's for good. I did watch, I'll just summarize this really fast. Last night I watched John Oliver's show, and he did a special on the next pandemic. And in summer,
what's the next pandemic?
He was just showing clips of like these like pandemic specialists being like, it feels like the U.S. is trying to create a pandemic, the way we do, or the world is trying to create pandemics everywhere. Really? Just the way like we are disrupting wildlife in a sense. Like we're getting rid of all of the forests, so that puts animals in close contact with us, and that causes more instances where we can get viruses from them. And then they showed like this clip of a popular tourist spot in Asia, just a bat cave, and the scientist was just like, "Yeah, I don't know, bro. You just breathe in and get the next COVID-19 in this place. Like if a bat just shits somewhere, like you could just breathe it in and we're back where we started." And I was like,
no. Well, they don't know where Ebola came from.
Yeah.
But they think it may have come from a bat cave, bat guano, perhaps, or some sort of bat mutation. Yep. I read The Hot Zone. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, in that special too, I learned that Lyme's disease is so present because of us making like housing. We're getting rid of all these ecosystems, and all that's left is a certain rat that can really, or mouse, the white-footed mouse, and that can fucking spread Lyme disease so easy.
Okay, thank you, Johnny,
Sorry.
for the news. I hate these news stories because there's a new one every day. Like, bananas are gonna go extinct soon. You heard that shit?
No, what the fuck? I love bananas.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
you're gonna love this. there is a banana bacteria that is raging through banana crops in South America. And they're basically saying like, yeah, banana crops in South America are fucked. Like
What the
pretty
fuck?
soon we won't be able to grow bananas in South America. The main producer of bananas worldwide, by the way.
Bro.
And they're worried that the disease will spread to other continents like South Asia or other places where they grow bananas, because if that happens, we won't have bananas anymore. That's just one story. You know, like penicillin is going to stop working soon. Not to mention,
I'm allergic to penicillin.
Not to mention, well, good. So it's already stopped working for you. Fucking AI robots are going to take over the world.
Yeah.
Quarantine
100%.
Cast is going to just turn into Doomsday Cast. I think
Yeah.
we should just turn this into like
Doomsday Cast.
negative news cast where
Negative news.
we just consume all the world's worst news and just put a smile and a friendly spin on it.
Yeah, it just as it progresses, it's just us like
yeah.
rings around our eyes, being like, I don't know. We start smoking cigarettes.
I actually have a couple of positive news stories
Okay.
today amongst all the negative ones. But what do you have? You have some videos for us?
Sure.
Do you have a new theme song?
Uh,
By the way, can I say,
Yeah.
people may have noticed I got a haircut. I went to get a haircut today. Why are you shaking your
I
head?
don't know. I just thought it'd be funny to shake my head.
You want to out me, Johnny? You got a problem with where I get my haircuts?
Yeah, bro. Look at mine. Look who cut my fucking hair.
Actually, does one look any fucking better than the other? Honestly,
I don't
like
know.
they look pretty much the same.
Yeah. So you wasted your money. You could just
Johnny
have me
makes
do
fun
it.
of me because I go to like the Starbucks of haircut establishments.
Yeah.
Not Fantastic Sam's, the other one. I'm not going to mention them here. Johnny
Okay.
always makes fun of me for spending like $20 on a haircut. This guy, by the way, you spend like $100 on a haircut,
I
or
spent
you
like
spend
$50.
$0 because you have me do it.
Yeah. I mean, before pre-COVID, yeah, like 50. But as I lose my hair, that becomes less and less.
I've only gone to a bougie haircut place once in my life. Did not have a positive experience. I hated it. They asked me if I wanted wine or champagne. I was like,
Oh, I love that.
no, it's like fucking 1 PM. Like,
I
no.
that is a thing where they do that, and I'm always like, bro, no.
Yeah. I was like 19 years old. And I'm like, you want champagne? I was like, I'm underage.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get a burrito after this.
Yeah.
Like, no, cut my hair.
When I was in New York, I would go to this bougie spot, and yeah, it was like connected to a bar, and they'd be like, "Yeah, you want?" Like I would go there at like 10 a.m. and be like, "Yeah, you want a drink?" And I was like, "No," and they're like, "We have coffee." I'm like, "Oh yeah, coffee, cool." And then like you start drinking, they give you a fucking big mug of coffee, and you take 2 sips, and they're like, "All right, cool." And they would grab it out of my hand and put it down. I'm like, "All right, we're gonna cut your hair now." I'm like, "Okay." And then like there'd be moments where I'd like try to grab the coffee, and the guy would like grab my head back.
You should have taken the drink, obviously.
Yeah.
The liquor is just supposed to take 2 gulps and then it hits you.
But then at the end, when he was like getting product, I like grabbed the coffee mug, and then I looked down and there's just hair in it.
Oh,
And I was like, "This is whose idea was this?" Every bougie place, stop serving drinks because like just hair gets in it.
This is the guy who still goes to the bougie
Yeah,
places.
I don't get a drink. I always say no, thank you.
I'm telling people, fuck the bougie place.
I went to one and the chick massaged my head, and it was really nice.
Is that a double entente? Or did...
No, she just massaged my head.
Oh, good. Nice. All right. Cool.
Oh, I get what you're saying. No,
Yeah,
it's the
think
top,
about
my
it.
top
Sorry,
head.
Johnny's first dirty joke. Ladies and
Oh
gentlemen.
yeah, sorry. I have videos.
So I went there today. I had to schedule an appointment. They had to take my temperature when I walked in there. Like,
Yeah.
boop. And then it was just me and like 3. I mean, nobody was there. It was empty. I was kind of depressed about it.
Yeah.
Felt bad for them. But then I was sitting there talking to them, and I was like, "So you take everybody's temperature, it comes in the door." And they're like, "Yeah." And I was like, "You ever have to turn anybody away?"
Uh-huh.
And she was like, "Well, no, except one woman. One woman did show up, and her temperature was over 100 degrees.
Yo.
And she didn't believe the thermostat, the
Yeah.
gun. So we had to like scan her over and over and over and over again. We scanned her like 10. The person cutting my hair was like, we scanned her like 10,000 times. It kept saying she had like 105 degrees. Then we scanned me, and I was normal. Then we scanned her again, and she had a fever. And we just told her like, "I'm sorry, you can't come in." And the woman was like, "Oh,
She's like shaking. What the fuck are you talking about?
I guess I'll go home."
I bet she had COVID.
Yeah,
bet she
or something. Just, how the fuck are you walking around with a 105-degree fever and you don't know it? Like, just cut my damn hair, please. So anyways, a little bit relevant. That was my story. Videos.
Oh yeah. So
Let's do
theme
videos.
song. I don't really have a theme song, and I want to just talk about this for a second here. I support the arts,
Really?
100%. I love art, and I love people who make art, but I fucking hate in New York. There's this like bougie like rich person art, and this pertains to that. So this is a video unedited. This is how they showed this from Bill de Blasio, the mayor of New York City. Or
Yeah.
governor?
No, he's the mayor.
Mayor.
I'm
We
sorry,
need a
what is this?
recovery that brings back the life and the heart and the energy of this city, and that everyone gets to be a part of. And we're going to do that. We're going to really bring back the heart and soul
Oh,
of New York City.
fuck
We need our arts
off,
and culture
dude.
back, and we need people to
Shut
see
the
it and
fuck
feel
up.
it, to participate in it,
See it
to
and
know
feel
that
it. Looks
that
like these guys
essence
are
of
all
New
like
York City
about to
has
cut
not
a
been
fart.
defeated.
You know what's funny? Let this play.
Yeah.
But we'll come back strong in
2 episodes ago, we showed a video of Ben Shapiro shitting all over the dance teachers of Chicago.
Yeah.
and criticizing them for not being real artists.
Yeah.
And here we are shitting all over these unknown fucking dancers of New
I
York.
love this guy.
Closer to the heart of our neighbors.
Commission of Culture.
We're doing the same shit that we criticized Ben Shapiro doing 2 episodes ago.
I
I
just-
just want to point that out.
I just think this is cringy, and like,
and our identity
if they want to support the arts, support actual artists, not this fucking like bougie Manhattan shit. Ben Shapiro was like, this is a reason for them not to have a union. He was like, if there was any reason why teachers shouldn't unionize, it's this video. Fuck you, Ben Shapiro.
Johnny, I think that you are closer to your enemy than you think.
No.
You guys are both criticizing interpretive dancers. No more criticizing interpretive dancers, okay? As a rule, interpretive dancers get shit on more than anybody
Sorry.
in the art field, more than filmmakers, more than painters, more than poets. A poet gets more respect than an interpretive dancer, and that's bullshit. Poets
No,
are just fucking lame.
I support them. I just feel like Bill de Blasio is being like, we need to support the arts. Blue Man Group needs to have shows. Like, I feel like he's doing that shit.
Well,
as
I mean,
opposed to like,
he wants
here's
to
an
make
art
money.
gallery.
He wants
Oh
to
yeah.
make money. Art is at the center of social gatherings and live entertainment. So he's trying to kickstart it. He's trying to get it back. Grassroots.
I'm gonna click back to this real quick. I just want to turn it off.
Please turn it off. What is this music choice?
I don't
this
know.
is like very avant-garde for.
Do you want me to play it
Bill
again?
de Blasio.
This is from
God,
his
no.
Twitter. Okay, I'll stop it.
It's awful.
I have other videos. Should I-
Please, yeah.
Okay, so this one.
Oh Jesus! This looks like a Sprouts.
Yeah. It looks like San
Whole
Diego.
Foods. Does look like San Diego. Oh god, we got some dumb motherfucker without a mask on. Yes, this looks like a fucking Sprouts. Dude, I hope she body slams this fool.
Dude, the way he puts his mask
got
on.
it.
Look, check this shit.
There's the cop.
Puts it on
There's the cop.
on the chin.
God.
You couldn't write something better than this.
Bro.
Check this out. Fuck you. Takes it off.
No! Where is the cop, dude? You have the shield.
Get it out of my fucking face!
As a short person, this person shouldn't be yelling.
Get
voice
off my
cracked.
fucking
He's
car!
definitely like my
Get the
height.
fuck
His
out
voice
of
cracked, ladies and gentlemen, which means all attempts at manliness have failed, and he should immediately leave the store, re-enter, reassert his dominance, and start again from the beginning. You know, what's
Outside
up
now.
with this fucking bitch-ass security guard doing half the fucking job of this fucking supermarket manager? Put the fucking badge on that lady, because
Yeah.
this fucking jerk-off excuse of a security guard is fucking watching while she confronts
Oh,
this
yeah.
dude. That's my real concern.
It took
about
like
this
5
video.
minutes of her getting yelled at before he even intervened. I like this
That's-
guy with the cowboy hat though.
What a word! Like, stand up for this manager,
Dude.
How are you gonna like? And
So there's that.
let me say, can we get to the wide shot
Yeah.
here? Screaming like that is never a good look. No matter what your cause is, when you scream to the point of your voice cracking, and you're in a supermarket,
As a
It's just not a good look.
as a short person myself, I hate using this term, but I'm going to use it. That guy was being a manlet.
I've never heard that term. You just introduced that term to me and a whole new generation of viewers here. A manlet.
A manlet. I don't know if that's okay to say, but
what's the definition of a manlet?
Just
what's your definition of a manlet?
He's a little guy.
That's it. Just a little guy.
He's a little guy that's trying to be tough. I don't know. A man of shorter stature who is over muscled, perhaps someone who is trying to make up for his short stature.
Napoleon complex.
Yeah.
Little dog.
Guy was being a manlet.
Little dog, big dog syndrome.
He was screaming at that lady. He was probably like, "This is my chance. Don't touch me."
You know what's funny about that too? That was definitely one of those bougie, expensive, organic food restaurants.
Yeah.
Like, this dude is screaming at this woman for like a fucking lamb chop and an avocado and a fucking like free range pastor chicken egg. Like, just why don't you go fucking food for less?
Yeah, they
with
won't,
all the fucking
they won't say shit to you over there.
All the other mutants that don't give a fuck. Why you gotta fight for this like organic food shit?
I hate when he put the mask on and then ripped it off. He couldn't, like, the way he filmed that, it was like a skit. Like, just the guy was like tracking him and he just took the mask off. It was awesome.
Oh my god, wear the mask, bro. It's not that hard. Okay, what else you got, Johnny?
Everything's anti-masker today. So this one's pretty long. But
Fire it up.
We'll do the long one
Let me
first.
ask you, is it a law? What's the federal law
This
that
lady is
prevents me from wearing
drunk
this face
as
mask?
fuck.
Drunk in public is the
He's
federal
like,
law.
what's the federal law?
What is the law?
The preview of what's to
What
come
the
here.
fuck? What the fuck? Oh, I love that shit. When they show you how it all ends.
Yeah, I don't know what the fucking.
So the watermark says something like Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland
area
cam.
body cam. All right.
So this is a cop.
So we're in Ohio, ladies and gentlemen.
I think this video is like 6 minutes long, but
We're all right. We're in for a roller coaster
Yeah.
here. I'm gonna do some play-by-play
Yeah.
commentary. We're here in Cleveland, ladies and gentlemen. We got some shoppers here in the wine section. We've just entered the supermarket, and there is a woman here with her camera out.
Okay, so
Checking
let me
out.
ask you this.
I'm gonna try to
Is it
crank
a
the volume
law?
here for us.
She appears to be
Federal law
intoxicated.
That prevents me from wearing a face mask. Federal law.
Not federal.
Okay,
State
so
law.
you don't know.
I hate this.
I
whole
love that she
federal
needs
bullshit.
a federal law because the local laws aren't good enough.
Yeah.
I don't care if the jurisdiction is for the city if it doesn't go fucking coast to coast federally, and I'm not gonna fucking listen to it.
Me from wearing
If the founding fathers didn't fucking put it in the Constitution, it's bullshit.
do they serve the public? Do
I love her body language.
Now she's doing this we the people shit. Like, I actually pay your bill because you're a
Yeah.
cop and you serve me.
And refuse your service.
She got an Android phone.
Yeah, this
Any reason
woman probably evades her taxes. I'm gonna
Because
say
I
it.
pose what kind of threat?
They have a policy here.
A fucking infection threat with your exposed fucking mouth.
How'd she drive here?
That
She sounds fucking wasted.
mandate and law.
Why are these
different
cops
things.
being
Like,
so
I-
patient with this? What is even the debate? I don't understand.
Dude.
What's the end game here? You're gonna talk her into putting a mask
I'm not
on?
giving you my ID.
Okay.
Just take her out of the store.
Oh, here you go.
Oh my god.
Don't touch-
Careful what you
don't
wish
touch
for.
me.
No.
What's that?
Fuck yeah. This video rules.
You can keep recording all you want, but we're gonna put it in your.
I actually don't like to see confrontations like this
My
because
phone, don't touch.
it just is so unnecessary.
I'm relaxed. Come
conflicted
on, let's
here, you
walk
know.
out. Let's walk out.
I mean, if it was something,
I hate because honestly,
yeah, it was, you could be like, this is the police state we
I
live in.
hate to see cops manhandle people. I do.
Oh yeah, it irks
But
me
at
too.
the same time, well, I'm conflicted because I love seeing people not wearing masks getting thrown out
Yeah.
of stores. It's the yin and yang.
Well, they're just holding her. They're just giving her a little hand-holding technique here.
Oh, I can't wait to sue your ass.
Oh,
She's gonna sue them.
Sue your ass.
Possibly, honey. Oh,
I don't think she has grounds to sue anybody because I mean it's private property. So if the
Yeah.
store asks her to leave, she has no.
They can.
oh,
She's no longer a guest of the of the store. You know, she has no entitlement to be there, so she should leave.
Give me
If
my
I ask
cell
you to leave, you
phone.
gotta leave.
Stop pulling away from us.
No.
Give me my cell phone.
Pulling away from us is resisting.
No. Give me my cell phone.
No,
Give me
no,
my
sir. I don't
cell
care who
phone.
you are.
No.
You don't know what
Everything's being
resisting
recorded.
is.
Give me my cell phone.
Miss, everything's being recorded.
Give me my cell
Please
phone.
put your hands behind your back.
Cops, you guys better watch out. She's about to get angry.
Oh, bro.
You were pissing her off, and you do not want to see what happens when she gets
Oh,
mad.
it was.
She got a purse.
Yeah, you think her sweater's gonna be the only thing that's turning green?
Yeah.
Where's
And
her
by the
gonna
way,
Hulk out.
no, she hasn't worn a mask anywhere. Yes, she does have COVID, so deal with it.
I want my cell phone.
I love her sweater. It's like looks like a Final
This
Fantasy
fucking-
character.
This fucking psycho
My
has
cell phone
one hand
now.
handcuffed behind her back, and she's singing,
wait to
"I want my cell phone." Like,
Oh,
I would be
bro, fucking realize what's like. Be present,
Yeah.
okay? Realize what's happening. The
The
cell phone is
galls.
irrelevant here.
Like I'd be crying at this point. If I was being thrown into a cop car, I'd be like, oh my god.
Oh, me? I would be fucking silent and complying with
Yeah.
every fucking order 110%,
This part's amazing.
and probably already have
Illegal search.
cop baton shoved up.
illegal search.
You can't have the purse.
Oh, dude.
Go to jail.
She probably has weed on her.
I'm not
Or
saying
something.
purse. I want your purse.
First of all, she is already under arrest, so it's not an illegal search. She's in.
You're not allowed to have anything in the back seat. So yeah,
You're not allowed to have anything back seat. But once she is detained by police,
I want it.
they
I
have
want my cell
what
phone
is it like
now.
intent or
Yeah.
I want my cell phone.
what do they call
now.
it? Basically, they have a reason
I
to
want my
suspect
cell
that
phone.
Yeah.
you have shit on you because now you're
Probable cause?
Yeah, probable cause because now you're a criminal.
I want my
At
cell
least that's what I've
phone.
gleaned from watching Cops and
I want my cell
all those
phone.
live Cops.
I think she's having a moment where she realized she has something fucked up in her
I'm gonna
bag.
handcuff you. You gonna fight with me?
Yeah, it's whatever the fuck she's.
You are
buying.
so in trouble.
I'm not. Trust me. Here, go
You are
ahead.
so in trouble.
I'm not. You are.
Oh no.
Dude, this is the best video ever.
I'm not. Trust me.
I wasn't fighting
I like
for
this guy.
at you at all.
Yeah, the whole place.
So
seen
far,
it.
this is my favorite cop of 2021.
I found an edit of this that had like Curb Your Enthusiasm music, and I had to find the full original.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
I want my
You
cell
know,
phone.
I'm starting to
now.
think that ACAB movement is bullshit. I'm telling you.
I love this fucking logic puzzle of trying to get this thing off of her.
I'm gonna put it in your purse.
All right, then give me my purse.
No, your purse is sitting up with us. Put your hands behind your back.
All right.
Thank you.
You know,
you go.
can we just? Can I just?
guys are
Can I just say the obvious? Just think of all the police brutality events, and
Yeah.
moments we've had over
This
the
chick's
past,
like-
over the past fucking year,
Oh, you're right.
and just take anything this woman is saying and transpose it into any of those other instances, and imagine how it would have fucking played out. It's crazy. Oh, he slams the door mid
Wanna
sentence.
get them
Shut
right
the
a statement?
fuck up.
Okay.
That was wonderful.
That was
We've
it.
restarted the video. The video ended on a hard slam. That was the best video you've shown
Right?
on this show. That was highly entertaining.
I didn't have much to say because I was just having a good time watching it.
Yeah, and I think you hit the nail on the head. I suspect that woman was drunk in public.
Oh, she was fucked up.
And
Yeah.
I think that was the main offense. You know,
Yeah.
all craziness aside, everything that happened there, whoops. At its core, she was probably under the influence of something and not thinking clearly.
I have one final video, but I don't know if
All right, let's do it. Then we'll get to some
Yeah.
news headlines here.
another anti-masker video here.
Walk away.
Fuck, dude.
Then I'll push you away.
You can't, dude. Why is he attacking the gym staff?
I like he's like walk away.
Near me.
God damn it. You pay fucking $10 a month to go to Planet Fitness.
It
It
is
is
clearly
not,
Planet Fitness.
not enough for the fucking staff to put up with this shit.
Guy, and you want to play games. Sure, at least you're admitting it now. Well, congratulations, dumbass.
Congratulations.
I don't fuck with shit. I don't mind following the rules and keeping other people's health in mind, but I don't put up with fucking games and fucking shit. You're a joke. I'm not game.
This is a classic tough guy.
Dude.
I'm speechless.
He's
'cause
like pretty scrawny looking.
this,
For
yeah, this is such a good tough guy persona.
Yeah. It sounds like he's doing like a monologue.
Yeah.
So why are you standing there?
I like how not only are we watching a cell phone video, but there's another cell phone video being
Dude.
filmed in the video we're watching.
You're pretty much verbally abusing us and threatening us right now, so...
I tried to keep my mask on if you were here earlier and we weren't making assumptions. Right now I'm talking. Oh, that was a smart comment. It was on when I was working out. It's down because I'm dealing with this shit.
You're also the first person to go out for a touch, so...
I don't know what they're saying.
Yeah, because they got masks on.
Yeah.
Dumbasses. We can't understand.
Look at this. Look at you. The whole narrative.
Dude, the dude's got his cell phone out too.
He said they're trying to make a
You're right,
narrative.
it's the world, not you.
False narrative, dude. They're trying to control the narrative.
Joke. You're ruining my fucking.
I love whenever anybody talks about controlling the narrative, that person's a fucking liar. Let me just tell you straight up.
He keeps poking his chest.
Mexican, great. I mean, it's not a racist thing. It's a liberal thing. Skin color doesn't mean jack fucking shit.
What the fuck? I missed something.
I missed something too, but suddenly this dude is proclaiming he's not a racist.
He said
Why?
the guy in the coach shirt said he was a Mexican, and the guy said it's not a racist thing.
I love
Now this guy's giving a speech with the mask on.
not a racist thing.
And I've been trying to get my reps in. I've been trying to do that.
He's trying to get his fucking reps
Trying to
in,
get his
bro.
rep- dude, he was at 14 and one more, and you
Dude.
came and fucked it up.
Here and position yourself right by me.
Oh, dude,
I wonder if this guy wipes down the equipment when he's done.
fuck no.
Like, right? He can't.
He definitely like throws the shit too.
This is the dude who probably like farts on the bench before he hands it off to you, and you got the big like ass stain on it.
You know what? I'm sure this dude does have like really good gym etiquette though. He's being such a shithead. I'm kind of like he probably has good gym etiquette.
Dealing with this shit. You're not gonna do shit. Come on. Come on. I'm about to start ignoring you because you're a fucking joke.
I'm about to start ignoring you. Now that's a threat.
I love how all the phones came out. Everyone has a phone. No.
I love the tough guy threat. Is I'm not, dude. Say one more thing, I'm gonna kick your fucking ass. It's I'm about to start ignoring you because you're a fucking joke. That's next level.
To raise the situation. That's what you're doing. If you
Racist
had
situation?
any
What did you say?
intelligence, you would know that that's not the smart thing to do because you're serving no purpose. Your physical prowess.
Oh,
is
we've
not
got a
what
professor here, everybody. We've got a logistician. He's going to explain
the
how
debate club.
logically it's easier for him not to put the mask
Yeah.
on. Logically, it's actually better for him to sit here and argue.
This guy sucks. He was definitely like debate club leader and then got jacked. And
You know, you ever heard that phrase, too smart for your own good?
Yeah.
This guy's like fucking thinking all these logical arguments why he should just be wasting everybody's time here. This is a fucking gym policy. How long is this video?
I don't know, but should I keep it going?
Well, I mean, it's probably going to be anticlimactic.
Yeah, I think so. I'll
right.
just switch over. Okay, cool.
Thank you for sharing that, Johnny.
no worries.
Yeah.
That was fun.
All right, we're going to get into some news stories here. That was, all I want to say is next week, try to find some videos that don't have to be about anti-maskers.
It's hard though because those are the only ones that like I can find.
Getting sick of these people. They're out there. We know they're out there. I've had enough.
I haven't. I don't know. I like seeing that lady,
That
but
was-
I'll
that
try. I'll try to find something different.
All right, news headlines here. COVID-19 death toll has reduced life expectancy in the United States. So life expectancy in the United States has dropped.
Is that permanent or is that
by
just
1 year? So
Oh.
before COVID-19 hit, the life expectancy in the United States was about 78 years. Now you're only expected to live 77 years.
damn?
I don't know how they calculate this shit.
Me either.
They basically say, hey, since COVID is here, I don't know, one way or another, you ain't making it out on the old timeline.
I wonder if it'll go back up after COVID.
Well, I'd hope so.
Yeah.
I think the way it works is, when times are good, the life expectancy extends, and when
Yeah.
times are bad, it gets worse.
Damn.
What sucks is if you're 77 years old right now and you were thinking, hey, I could at least live one more year, go crazy. And then
Go
they go,
crazy.
actually, no,
No, you're fucked.
it was just lowered to 77.
Yeah. You should have been dead
Oh.
already.
Fuck.
Tell
Or if you're 78, that's even worse.
Tell that to Rush Limbaugh.
Yeah, exactly. Asshole. Fuck him. Sorry. COVID-19 vaccines will be available for every American by July.
Fuck yes.
That is according to Dr. Fauci.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, what are we? Almost in the end of February here. So now we have a
Yeah.
timeline. Just a few more months, and everybody will have their vaccine.
They're Trump, you mean?
No. Are you trying to get over with Geraldo Riviera?
Why do you think I have the mustache?
Are you trying to emulate Geraldo?
Yeah. He's jacked for 40. 50?
What the fuck, dude? Do you have a crush on Geraldo? What's going on here? That's crazy. Maybe they can like do a special on Oprah when there's enough vaccines, and she could do like the "you get a vaccine and you get a vaccine and you get a vaccine."
She really should do that.
That would be like annoying, except after 300 fucking million people, it would be like amazing. It'd be such a triumphant moment.
They
for
would probably
American
like give
history.
her a fucking Nobel Peace Prize if she did that shit.
Yeah. And you get a vaccine. And you get a vaccine. So they're doing a new controversial study in England.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you've heard about this, where they are going to purposely infect healthy people with COVID-19 just to see what happens.
It's a bit mental, ain't in it?
It's called the COVID-19 Human Challenge Study. The challenge.
Yo, what's up? We're doing the COVID-19 human challenge study.
Yeah. This is like the road rules, real world challenge,
Yeah.
otherwise known as the challenge. This is like, you've heard of challenges on YouTube. Yo,
Yeah.
the challenge today is to eat a whole cactus. Yo, today, like Johnny said, we're doing the COVID-19 human challenge. We're
Yeah.
going to take 90 healthy people, infect them with COVID. We're going to see how they all fare. I'm joking, but that's literally what they're going to do.
Why would they call it that?
They're going to take 90 people aged 18 to 30, and they will be exposed to COVID-19 in a safe and controlled environment, which, what does that mean? You already have COVID. What the fuck is going to happen? Oh, we promise you won't get the flu
Yeah.
in here while you were infected with COVID, like a safe and controlled environment. Oh, nobody's gonna beat you up
Yeah.
while you have COVID.
The outside world.
Like,
they might
I already
fucking-
have COVID.
And
How
the
safe is it? And I'm trying to
How'd
see
they
like
call
if
the
there's
challenge?
a point to this article.
Yeah, they're gonna get the LA Beast in there. He's gonna do the COVID challenge. They're gonna get Matt Stoney. He's gonna eat COVID covered hot dogs until he gets COVID. They're gonna get Joey Chestnut in there.
Literally, I'm going through paragraph after paragraph. It's like, yeah, they're just gonna see what happens.
Fuck it.
They're just gonna release them.
Fuck it.
Eventually, they're gonna release them and see if
I like
if
it.
it just spreads.
This is the kind of science that got us into this situation.
They're
I
just-
like it.
They're just fucking around.
Yeah,
over
they're like, "Nah,
there.
fuck it, let's see what happens.
I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
Do you have a story for me?
I have a single news story here. It might be the most important one of the night here. Everyone, I want your hearts and prayers to go out for Snooki because oh fuck, dude, no.
Went down the wrong pipe.
It's the ghost of Rush Limbaugh, dude. He's coming for us.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Is this part of the COVID challenge?
No, you know when you take a sip
Oh yeah, that happens to me all the time.
and you choke on it?
The other day, Rocco and Kevin were doing Creepy Old Crypt, and that happened to me. I took a sip, and they stopped the podcast. Like, you okay? So
Holy shit, I'm fucked up. my God.
Snooki from Jersey Shore revealed she has COVID-19. No news about JWoww or Mike or any of the other people, but Snooki. I bet you she got that shit from a tanning salon. I bet you. I will put money on that shit. Mike the Situation went to my high school.
You must not be a Jersey Shore fan, dude. The tanning salon, that's so low-hanging fruit, dude. I bet she got it from the smush room, dude. She probably went to the smush room and fucking rolled around in those sheets and got COVID on it.
Yeah.
Can we still joke about how in 2009 Schmooky
Schmooky?
got punched in the face? on fucking reality TV. On like episode 2, Jersey Shore season 1, before anybody even knew who she was, MTV just ran footage of this woman getting straight up decked in the face. Now she has COVID, dude.
I totally forgot about
You forgot about that, but
she
like
does get fucking
yeah, and in fact, that's the only reason her or any of those people are famous. Jersey Shore was going to flop, but then Snooki got punched in the face.
Was
and
it
literally it was
who
like
punched her?
some random dude in a bar. Like,
oh my
she
God.
was trying to order drinks, and some guy was trying to order drinks, and she was like, "Excuse me, asshole," blah blah blah, and he was just like, "Boom,
dude." People always ask me like, "Oh, what's your favorite area? Like, which shore do you go to?" I don't go because of shit like that. I know she's from Staten Island, but that guy was definitely from fucking Weehawken. I'm trying to name a random place in New Jersey.
Yeah, and that's the only reason Jersey Shore like got popular, because it was so trashy. And I say that as a huge fan. I love Jersey Shore. I watched all of it, even the new season.
Yeah,
where Snooki had kids and would talk about them all the time.
I used to see Mike the Situation like once a month at the mall.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he grew up in my town.
What do you know about Mike the Situation?
He went to my high school.
What do you know about him?
I don't know anything.
What do you know about him?
Nothing. I know he graduated a couple years before me.
A couple of years? No way. Like 10 years.
Probably 10 years. They tried to get him to show up for senior week for my...
And he wouldn't do it.
He wouldn't do it.
Because he's a piece of shit.
He's a piece of shit.
Fuck the kids. You know.
He'd go to the mall a lot, and I saw some friends of mine took photos with him.
Did he show off the abs?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, the situation.
he was like, he looked fucked up.
Well,
that dude looks fucked up when you get close to him.
Excuse me.
He looks like
Still
someone
choking on my
He
drink.
looks like someone decked him like Snooki.
Yo, well, when you watch Jersey Shore, Mike the Situation admits that he had a big drug problem.
Yeah.
On the show, you can see he's clearly on drugs in the early seasons, and then he gets sober in the later seasons. It's
Yeah.
actually pretty cool. So, respect to that guy. It's tough to be like nobody and then instantly become rich and famous. Johnny, you know how it is.
Yeah.
Imagine if you had wealth
my
to go
abs.
with your fame.
Yeah,
show your
exactly.
abs. God, I'm so fucked up from choking.
You give me a second?
No, I'm going to be all right. All right. Did you hear about this? Texas mayor, this just happened. So there's a storm in Texas. Everybody knows about that. Half the country's fucked up and out of power. Texas mayor resigns after telling residents only the strong will survive. Have you heard about this?
No. What the fuck? I'm trying to fucking play some Darwinism shit.
Look at this. I printed out his tweet.
I did see that.
Did you read it?
No, but I saw it on Facebook. People were posting that. If you want to
So
read
this guy, excuse me, is a mayor in Texas. I'm trying to find the name of the city in Texas. I think it's like Colorado something. Sorry, everybody. My notes are all out of whack. But basically, you know, shit is hitting the fan out there in Texas. People are losing power. People are freezing. People can't get water. People can't get food. The roads are frozen over. People were caught unexpectedly in this shitstorm, and it's really bad. What people need right now is community, and they need to depend on one another to get through this. They need their neighbors, and they need their friendship. This mayor issued a statement that said the following. It said,
Keep coughing towards me. It's freaking me out.
I'm clearing my throat.
I know,
it's not a cough.
Do it at me.
It's a throat
I feel your
clear.
breath hit me. Whatever.
Dude, we're sitting in a room.
I know.
I'm sorry, John.
No, you're fine. Yeah, put that on. I would be fine, but I feel your breath, and that fucks me.
I get it. It's gross. I totally am. I'm choking over here. I'm sorry. He issued a statement that said, "Let me hurt some feelings while I have a minute. No one owes you and he misspelled the word or and put the typo. Nobody owes you or your family anything, nor is it the local government's responsibility to support you during trying times like this," which is an interesting take on the responsibility of the government.
Yeah.
Sink or swim, it's your choice. The city and county, along with power providers and any other service, owes you nothing, in all caps. I'm sick and tired of people looking for a damn handout. Which is funny to think that, like, help me because my electricity isn't working is a handout. Oh, gosh. If you don't have electricity and you step up and come up with a game plan to keep your family warm and safe. If you have no water, you deal without and think outside of the box to survive and supply water to your family. This dude's acting like he's living in a fucking war zone.
Yeah.
If you were sitting at home in the cold because you have no power and are sitting there waiting for someone to come rescue you because you're lazy is direct result of your raising. Yes, I'm reading this weird because there's no grammar and all the words are incorrect. Only the strong will survive and the weak will perish. Perish is misspelled. Folks, God has given us the tools to support ourselves in times like this. This is sadly a product of a socialist government. This guy is the mayor. What the fuck? So he is a government agent of the own government that he criticizes.
Double agent.
It's fucking dumb. Where they feed people to believe that the few will work and others will become dependent for handouts. Am I sorry that you have been dealing without electricity and water? Yes, but I'll be damned if I'm going to provide for anyone that is capable of doing it themselves. We have lost sight of those in need, and it keeps going, and those that take advantage of the system and mesh them into one group. Bottom line, quit crying and looking for a handout. Get off your ass, take care of your own family. Bottom line, there's two bottom lines. This is the other bottom line was the second to bottom line. Bottom line, don't be a part of the problem, be a part of the solution.
Yeah, all right, bro. He's acting like I fucking am complaining about the price of food, of like fucking Pringles. It's a fucking act of Mother Nature. Like it's, I don't know where. Fuck that guy. All right, if you live in where is that, Texas?
Yeah.
Don't vote for that guy.
Well, he was fired.
Oh.
He resigned. And he issued a statement, an apology, which, to be fair, I'd like to read his apology too. I would never want to hurt the elderly or anyone that is in true need of help to be left to fend for themselves. Hard turn there, just going straight for the elderly.
But Gen Z, you could go fuck yourself.
I was only making the statement that those folks that are too lazy to get up and fend for themselves,
Gen Z,
but are capable, should not be dealt a handout. I apologize for the wording and some of the phrases that were used. What a fucking apology.
Why even apologize at that point?
So he basically doubles down on his point.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to say it again.
Reiterates literally the same point using the same phrasing and then says, after using the same phrasing, I apologize for the wording and the phrasing. What a fucking moron. I just thought that was really funny.
That was wild.
That was wild. I only have a couple more bummer news stories, but they're all really bummer, so I don't know if you even want to hear them.
I mean, whatever you want to do. Last week we ended pretty... That was my favorite thing. Last week someone said... there was a great comment on last week's episode, and it just said... Someone just said, great bit, and they put like a timestamp, and he clicked it. It was just you being like, yeah, I think, the world's
that
just going to
was
have
me
to
talking
survival
about
of the fittest here.
Worst case scenario with coronavirus.
Yeah. That's good.
So here's a news story. It has nothing to do with coronavirus, but it's a bummer. Nestle, Mars Bar, and Hershey face child slavery lawsuit.
Bro, yeah, that's the fucking thing with like chocolate and coffee. They both like use fucking child slave labor. It's fucking awful.
Yeah, apparently there's they're adults now. 8 children who claim they were used as slave labor in a cocoa plantation on the Ivory Coast have launched legal action against the world's biggest chocolate companies.
This blew my mind learning about this over the years that like, chocolate and coffee are both like fucking like slave trade shit. Yeah. It's fucked up.
If you go to a place like, there's certain stores that sell ethical chocolate, ethical coffee, where they promise that they don't use slave labor to do it. But then if you try to go to those stores and you don't wear a mask, they throw you out!
That was good.
And then
This is not a racist thing.
I don't give a fuck if you're Mexican because I'm not a fucking racist. Sorry.
Oh my god.
There's something about all of those arguments where they just turn into comedy bits.
Yeah.
So the Trump Tower, we'll end on this because this is kind of a fun one. Trump Tower was demolished in Atlantic City.
Oh, cool.
They just demolished it this weekend. They had an auction. They were auctioning off to be the person to press the button to blow up the tower.
That's wild.
They auctioned that off.
In Atlantic City, I'm surprised they didn't gamble it.
They got bids as high as $175,000.
Fuck yeah.
But at the last minute, the owner of the building, not Donald Trump or anybody affiliated with Donald Trump, some random billionaire who is just a Trump supporter, said, fuck that. No, you can't do the auction. And they canceled it.
Okay.
So they just demolished the building.
Aw.
It just went down today, actually, or yesterday. There's video of it if you want to see it. I mean, it's a standard building being demolished. But I will say, I've gone to Atlantic City and seen Trump Tower.
Same.
I always thought that was like a cool building.
Yeah.
It failed, supposedly, famously, kind of Trump built it and it almost immediately flopped. And everybody thought they said this is such a bad businessman. He even lost money running a casino. How do you do that?
AC's weird. They have an off season, unlike Las Vegas, I feel like.
I went during the off season.
Yeah.
It sucked.
Yeah, it's terrible. Because it's just weirdo fucking tweakers and that's it.
And homeless people.
Yeah.
And it was empty and it was cold and everything was closed. But Trump Tower honestly, I'm not saying this to hate on the guy, but legitimately it had Death Star vibes.
Yo.
It was built in the 80s. Look up pictures of it. Tell me if I'm crazy.
I could put some in.
It's all black and it's very boxy and kind of almost goth, cyber goth.
Sick.
And it's black and neon pink. Legitimately, I honestly always kind of thought it was a cool sci-fi Blade Runner-esque building. So I'm kind of sad to see it go. But it was demolished. So that's the news story. And you could have bid to be the guy who pressed the button. That would have been a great Instagram story. Boop, Trump Tower and back and you have the button.
Yeah. Sorry, this is a side tangent.
Go ahead.
When this fucking all started, my mom went to fucking Atlantic City. What the fuck?
Yeah, a lot of people going to Vegas too.
Bro.
They just want to get away. Just want to party.
Yeah, I just want to party. Off.
So that concludes our episode for this week. It's been a good episode. Thank you for watching, everybody. We're gonna be back next week.
Oh, just real quick, everyone keeps messaging me. Everyone's like, "Oh, you got Ding Dong. Can you get Psychic Pebbles or Zach on?" And I was like, I don't know how to contact that guy. So if you guys want to reach out to him, feel free. I don't have any.
Kind of exposing your hand here on
Sorry,
the show, Johnny.
I would love to have him on. I just don't know how
Making
to.
yourself look a little desperate.
Yeah, please. Just tweet at him. No, don't do that. I just wanted to say that because I'm getting a lot of messages about it.
I would love to talk to David Fincher on this show, but I just have no way of contacting the guy.
He won't return my calls. I watched
if you are friends with him, let him know we're interested in having him on the show.
If someone out there is like, "Yo, my dad's David Fincher," I would probably shit myself. I would
fucking talk so much hot game with David Fincher.
About the game. Didn't he direct that?
Yeah, dude. Michael Douglas.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. 1997 classic.
I love David
Sean
Fincher.
Penn.
I would just want to talk. Yeah. What would I don't even know what the fuck I would say to him. I love his movies.
I'd be like, 7 was sick, dude. I'd be like, legitimately, the whole podcast, let's talk about everything that they rejected for Alien 3. I know you had crazy fucking ideas. I know it was a fucking wild shit show to get that movie made. Let's chat.
Yeah, I'd probably want to talk about Gone Girl too. That movie I left that movie different.
Anyways, we don't have David Fincher on the show next week, but it would be a great show. Cool. Tune in to see who we do get.
Yeah.
We'll see you then. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.